Ian, there's been a fair bit of movement in terms of players coming in. What have you made of the players you've brought in?
Well, I'm hoping they'll all do well. I mean, there's 2 or 3 younger ones there, and it's always a chance with younger players. But I think even if the budget was the best in division, I went for them to give them a chance. But we've got to remember there's 12 or 13 left to club, so we obviously were short of numbers, and we've got another 4, 5, 6 hopefully to bring in between now and August.
How much would that then take it up to in terms of the guys you've brought in? How many you think you eventually have?
I think we'll let 13 go. I'm not 100% sure. I think we'll let 13 go, and I'm hoping to get at least 12 in. I've got 7 so far, so I'd like to run with the first team squad of about 20, 21, something like that.
And will your balance be the kind of the experienced guys that played in the SPL and the younger kids?
Well, yeah, I mean, even Stevie's played a lot of SPL games, but he's only 24, I think, 24, 25, so he's not old by any manner of means, but we've signed quite a lot of younger players. I think you need legs in the big pitch here at Firhill, but you've got to complement that with experience, and we're certainly going to be looking at experienced players as well.
What do you think the fans' expectations are going to be?
Different from mine. No, I mean, the fans here are used to, well, not in the last 2 or 3 seasons, but certainly used to seeing their club competing to win the first division and then competing in the SPL. And I've watched Thistle here when I wasn't playing in the SPL, when Roddy Grant was banging in goals and stuff in midweek games. So there is high expectation at this club. It's as simple as that, but it's just something you've got to live with.
Is it too big an ask to ask you to bring them up at the first season of asking, given that the amount of players have shipped in and out?
I would say it's too big an ask. I mean, if we can finish, I've got to say, if we can finish mid-table, improve our form at Firhill, play a decent style of football, then I think that would be a success. And with that, with the crowds coming back, hopefully the budget will be increased next season, the following season. And then I think for year 2, year 3, you've got to have a real go at it.
So a 2-3 year plan for you?
Absolutely.
Stevie, I guess this is a fresh start for you, which you want to kind of grab with both hands.
Yep, definitely. When I heard Partick Thistle were interested, I was really excited and wanted to be part of hopefully getting this club back to the SPL.
And the kind of experience of playing in the SPL will stand you good stead for this league, won't it?
Well, I think the SPL in the first division, there's not a much difference in standard. I was on loan to Queen of the South for 6 months from January to the end of April, and the one thing I noticed that if there is any difference, is very, very little. So it's going to be a very competitive league next year, definitely.
Was it a case of not getting enough games for Kilmarnock, so you needed a fresh challenge?
I think it came at the fore of this season that the more seasons went on, I was being used as more an impact player than starting games, and if you ask any footballer, he doesn't want to make a career out of being used as a substitute. He wants to go out and start games and make more of an impact than just coming on for 20 minutes here or 20 minutes there. So, I mean, first and foremost, I want starts and I want first team football.
The manager said he let go about 12 or 13. He's brought in 7. He wants another 5, 6 or 7. So, although you brought in, there's still going to be a lot of competition, isn't there?
Yep. Well, as the manager said, if he's want to bring in 5, 6, 7 more players, 7 already brought in, and there was already, I think it was 9 or 10 from last season's team as well. So it's going to be a big squad, and that's healthy for the team.